gentlemen, it is time for some golf. My name's John McCarthy. So glad you could join us, and I can't wait to get things started here on the TGC network. And we are just about ready, folks, to get underway. First round action is coming at you now. Let's get down to that first tee. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And teeing off on this next hole. Wind could be an issue on this one. And, well, I guess we're about to find out. And I'm not sure what the thought process was that went into that. And about 175 yards to the pin. Well, this isn't looking too good. And some unfortunate luck there on that approach shot. Just not enough club on that one. From here, this is about 10 feet away. Ooh, unfortunate. And this putt for double bogey. And a nice putt there. And starting the day off at 2 over. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. This is not looking good. Now let's see how this bunker gets dealt with here. And from beach to beach after that one. And if this putt drops, they can save par. Solid putt. And currently sitting at 2 over for the day. And now the third hole tee off. And he's got to be happy with that. And this for the birdie. Oh, and wouldn't that have been nice? And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And currently sitting at +2 for the day. All right, here's the fourth hole. That shot sounded a little off. Yeah, I think he'll be happy with that. And this is about 27 feet out. Oh, my lands, that was very close. And this for the par. And this putt is for bogey. And a good putt. And after that one, staying pretty steady in 4th place. And about $110 to the pin from here. This one's looking pretty good. All right, and now he's on. And about 10 feet to go here. Oh goodness, that was almost in. And for the par. Ooh, almost. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And 4 over for the day after that hole. And now the 6th hole. Well, this is a close one. It could end up in the fairway. And this putt's for birdie. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. I think he'll like that. And from 165 yards out. And that looks like a 5-iron. This might be a bit too much club. And that approach is on the green. And a lengthy putt in the near future. Ooh, and it just misses. 5 feet to go here. And that putt will go for par. And after that hole, moving down in the standings and into 4th place. And that was a joy to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Hitting the green on this par 4 off the tee. From 18 feet away. Ooh, and that was very close. And this for the par. And that putt will drop. And staying steady in 4th place after that hole. And now this shot coming out of the rough. Nothing wrong with that. And this for the birdie. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, staying right there in 4th place. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. Well, this is a close one. It could be in the fairway. And I think he's going to like that. 14 feet away. And for the par. And a nice putt. And currently sitting at +3 for the day after that hole. And moving on to the 11th hole. Okay, and about 205 yards to the pin. I think that's a 5-iron. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. Setting up about 12 feet away. And this putt is for the bogey. Okay, and now let's take a peek and see what's happening on the leaderboard. And 4 over for the day. Okay, moving on to the 12th. And he's probably not too pleased with that. And about 12 feet to go to get to that cup. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And currently sitting at 4 over for the day after that hole. And next up is a par 4, folks. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. From 125 yards out. I think this might be a bit long. All right, and he's on the green now. And this putt is for birdie. And that one's right in the cup. And currently sitting at 3 over for the day after that hole. And now the 14th hole. And going with the 6-iron. Well, 32 feet out from here. Oh, that was close. And this one's about 6 feet away. Oh my goodness, that was close. And this one for bogey. And now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. And after that one, staying right there in 4th place. And moving on to the 15th hole. I was going right through the brush on this one. Well, you'll probably like that. And about 12 feet from the cup. Oh, that was so close. And this one is for the bogey. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 over for the day. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. Okay, and from 180 yards out. And I think you'll like that. And this putt's for birdie. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And no change for them in the standings here after that one. Still in third place. Looks like the hybrid is on display here. And with that, he is on the dance floor. And about 8 feet to the cup. And that'll drop for birdie. And after that hole, currently sitting at 4 over for the day. And final hole, ladies and gentlemen, and he is 6 strokes off the lead. Let's see what happens. And this one could be in the rough, but could not be. Let's find out. And nicely put into the fairway with the green in range. Let's see what happens. And he's probably going to like that. And this putt is for birdie. And finishing this one with a good putt. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for some golf because it's almost guaranteed to be a good time here on the TGC Network. We are back and excited to bring you our 6th event of the season, and we are on the first hole tee off to tell you all about it. I think we'll find some fairway here. About 160 yards to the pin here. And not the greatest luck on that approach shot. A bit too much club on that one. And starting today's round off at even par. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And I think he's going to like that. And hitting from 195 yards out. Yeah, it looks like a 5 iron. And nothing wrong with that shot. This one's about 26 feet out. Ooh. And after that one, he'll stay at even par. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. This is heading towards the green. And about 13 feet away here. Oh my goodness. And this one's for par. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And now setting up for the par 4. And unfortunately, he has ended up in the water. Okay, and now we will take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, staying right there in second place. Well, so far so good for this one. And this is about a 105-yard shot to the pin. Could have put a bit too much club on this one. And in the end, I think that's going to play on the green here. Oh. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And they will stay in second place after that hole. And just about to tee off on this par 3. Oh, and he's going through the branches here. And this putt could save par. Oh, and I thought that was going to go. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And that one will drop for the bogey. Okay, and still holding steady in second place after that hole. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And about 120 yards out from here. Looks like this could have a bit too much club on it. And as it turns out, that's safely on the green. Oh, that's bad luck there. And this one looks about 4 feet. And that one will drop for par. And after that hole, staying fast in the second place on the leaderboard. Well, I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a feat to accomplish. Hitting the green off the tee on this par 4. And this one's for birdie. And after that hole, nothing changes in the standings for them. Still in second place. And he's probably not too pleased with himself after that one. I think he'll like that. 25 feet from the cup. Oh, that was very close. And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. And +1 on the day after that hole. And now setting up for this par 5. And a promising looking shot here. He's got to be pleased with that. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. For the bird. And that hole's going to bring him down to even par. And teeing off on this par 4. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. From 170 yards out. And here's the 6-iron. This is going towards the green here. And that shot will be on the green with a fairly lengthy putt ahead. And now let's take a look at that leaderboard. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4. And I doubt he's very happy about that shot. This shot looks bound for the beach, folks. And setting up 13 feet from the cup here. Ooh, that one's that's too bad. And this one's for the bogey. And a nice putt. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And talk about getting a hold of a drive. This is incredible. And 180 yards out. Going with the 6-iron. And a bit of a poor approach shot there. Too much club. And it's about a few feet from the cup. And after that hole, staying right there in second place. Going with the 8-iron. I think you'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, and that was very, very close. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And they will stay in second place after that hole. And next up we have a par 5 hole. And I'm not quite sure here. It could end up in the fairway though. And this is for birdie. Ooh, just missing here. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And next up is a par 4, folks. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. Okay, from 160 yards away. And going with the 9-iron. "14 feet to go." So close. And for the par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. Okay, and still holding steady in second place after that hole. And here's the 3-wood. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And this putt's for birdie. And now let's take a look and see how things are going on the leaderboard. And after that hole, staying fast in the second place on the leaderboard. And as he tees off here on the final hole, he is 7 strokes off the lead. Wonder what's going through his head. And that also means second place for him on the leaderboard. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that one will drop for birdie.